Greetings, I'm Kathy Green with Christian News and Interviews. Um, Several months back, I posted a video, which I'm going to post below. I'm going to post a link to it below, in which I warned Americans, stay out of third world countries such as the Gambia in Africa. I talked about the fact that a Supreme Court justice over there was robbed. She had multiple police officers guarding her home. But in spite of that, she was robbed. She and her daughter both were tied up and told not to say anything or they would be shot. The police officers claimed that they had been asleep at the time of the robbery. Well, of course, you know that's a lie. You telling me that every police officer guarding her home was asleep? No, those people over there will sell anything and will sell you out in a second. So, when a Supreme Court justice gets robbed with police officers guarding her home, all bets are off. I also talked about the fact that the people in the Gambia are so desperately poor, that with a smile on their faces, not only will they sell themselves, but they will sell their newborn babies. They will pimp out their toddlers to perverts who come into the Gambia specifically for that reason. They will prostitute themselves, their children, their toddlers, their infants, whatever, and they do it with a smile. This is a different type of human being, and it's bred from poverty. Okay? So that's that. And I talked about that in the video, and I'm going to share that video. I also talked about the fact that Americans who are in some type of a fantasy land, thinking that they're going to somehow save the Gambia and offer these people something, Americans are going over there, and I talked about the fact that Americans are being robbed over there. I questioned why any American would leave a first world country with all of its problems. I know that America has its problems, but I questioned why anyone would leave a first world country to go to a third world country. I will never understand it. Well, long story short, so that was several months ago that I shared that video and got a lot of backlash. People telling me, well, you've never been to the Gambia. You got that right. And guess what? I never will. I will never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, go to the Gambia or any other third world country. I happen to like luxury. Sorry, I like luxury. Why am I back talking about the Gambia? Well, I'm back talking about the Gambia again because a woman named Shantae White, an American, a teacher, who had moved from America to the Gambia, had set up abode there while she was asleep, while security guards sat there and watched. Some Gambians, well, I'll show you the video, but they dismantled her. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just laughing because it's just ironic. They dismantled her windows and got into her home by way of the windows as security guards sat there and watched. Now, as the men exited with her property and were safely out, security then called her and said, "Oh, your home is being robbed." Okay. At a minimum, if my home is being robbed, I can pick up the telephone and dial 911. There is no 911 in the Gambia. So you're just on your own. The police won't help you because they're poor. And if you offer them $100, or if you offer them 200 or 1,000, they're taking it. And so it doesn't matter that they're being paid to watch your house. If they get another offer, They're getting in. So it doesn't help that you've hired bodyguards. Those bodyguards are open to accept bribes. The police are too. Um, Security guards, they sat there and watched this woman being robbed. I don't know how much they were paid to sit there and watch it, but they sat there and watched it. So you're not safe over there. Security guards won't help you. The police won't help you. Um, if you pay some bodyguards, they won't help. Everybody's on the take over there. And why would you be surprised if a man will sell his own body, even though he's a heterosexual, will sell his body to another man for money, will take his innocent 6-month old and prostitute it out? If someone is that low, what makes you think that they wouldn't sit there and watch your house be robbed or even watch you be murdered? See, no one's been killed yet. But with more Americans going over there, my fear, and I pray it doesn't happen, but my fear is that some American is going to get maimed or worse. Americans, please stay out of the Gambia and other third world countries. Don't punish yourself like that. Life is short. Live in luxury as much as you can. Um, Below, I'm going to post my former article my video, but I'm also going to post the video from Ms. White. Watch it for yourself. And the fear that was in her voice. She's leaving the Gambia, thank God. And she said she's never going back. Well, good for her. Sorry it happened to her, and I just hope it doesn't happen to anybody else. Watch the video and let me know below what you think.